for people to join. I think this is it. Ooh. We got big back Melinda. Getting a new body sculpt. Big back, big back. Big back, big back. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. So, guys, welcome to the live. If you're wondering what this is, it's just a little stand, a pouring stand. But, yeah. So, we got big ass Melinda. How am I? I am good today. Hold on. Let me crack this open. Oh, yeah. Now, Scream Cult was so good. Thank you. Oh. Hold on, we got them right here. Look, guys. Okay. So, guys, Scream Cult was a success. We filmed, we conquered, and the Scream Cult was so good. I can't believe they jumped my girl. Period. They did not have to whoop her ass like that. We got Scream. They're everywhere, you all. They're everywhere. Hold on. We got more. Oh. Let me put his big ass forehead away. 1 second. Bloop. I got a new tailor head sculpt that I've been working on. So I have to cast that. If you guys can't tell, I'm doing a bunch of new sculpts. But, guys, we are going to do more Scream Cult. Are you planning to actually make it into a full series? Yes. Scream Cult will be a full series. So that was just part 1. Or I guess you could say chapter 1. So we got Ghostface everywhere. We got Ghostface up here. So yeah, guys. We got Melinda over here. NET on TFC, yes. TFC, I'm actually... Hold on, let me cover Cassandra. We got roughed up Cassandra right here. I'm sculpting her some new shoes and some new legs for the upcoming episode. I'm also sculpting a new Melinda in big scale. I'm sculpting a new Taylor for the new upcoming episode because I just felt like she was ugly in the last one. So yeah, here's what's tea, y'all. Is Melinda surviving Scream Cult? You guys know Melinda would whoop their ass. Oh, did I ever show you guys the new gingerbread killer cookie? Hold on. Actually, let me just leave them up here. This is Sugar Cookie. He might be sweet on the outside, but he's evil on the inside. So he's a new character in the lineup for the killer cookies. So he is Sugar Cookie. He's one of those frosted cookies you either love or you hate. But I love them. So that's Mr. Sugar Cookie. I just got these new chairs and shit. So yeah, preparing for the next episodes. So here's the lineup, you all. Wait, let's see. Sean, who's winning? Taylor or Ice Spice? Taylor. All right, y'all. Hold on. Let's see. Someone said I would survive. Sean, I have a question. Can you give us a little hint on who survives the Scream thing? Okay, so there's a big group of friends. There's going to be a big group of friends. The first 3 episodes of Scream Cult. So the first 3 episodes are going to be like this episode you guys just saw with Emery. So it's going to be 3 opening kills is the first 3 episodes. We got chapter 1 was Emery, which you guys just saw. You got chapter 2 is going to be Sophia, and that's at Target, where she gets killed at Target. Then you've got chapter 3, which is Chase, and he gets, attacked taking out the garbage. So those are the first 3 episodes. Then episode 4 and 5 is the finale part 1 and part 2. That's where you meet the group of friends, which is going to be Mackenzie, Jupiter, Penelope, aka Tamara, You'll have Xavier and Trenton. No, not Trenton. Quentin. So yeah. And all I can say is only a few of them survive the big group. Okay. NET on TFC, the high school bullying series. So here's the lineup. TFC is being filmed not next because I'm building Chelsea's house right now. So right now I'm actually working on, hold on, let me show you. Kenya. Sorry, I'm doing an updated Kenya because I'm filming the first episode of the Melanie Show. So the Melanie Show's returning. So we've got Melanie. Hold on, let me grab Melanie. Okay. So we got Melanie returning for the Melanie Show. I am updating Kenya right now. And then I'm going to do an updated Jason. And then episode 1 of the Melanie Show is filming next week. Well, this upcoming week. So I'm filming it up this upcoming week. Hopefully I can release that episode this weekend. So it's going to be the Melanie Show. Then I'm filming TFC episode 5 because I should be able to build Chelsea's house by then. So TFC episode 5, which is where Chelsea has her miscarriage. She also, her beef with Brooke and Patrice also fully ignites. So who they at? Let's see. Someone said, let's cut to the chase. Bianca, Chelsea, Jacqueline versus Melanie, Jupiter, and Phoebe. Ooh. Okay. Melanie would have to fight Bianca. Jupiter. Jupiter would have to fight Chelsea. Jacqueline might beat up Phoebe. No shade. Okay, someone said, also the Baddies USA trailer came out. I saw that, guys. I thought that was good. Hey, Sean. I think it'll be really cool if you do a celebrity cast like Baddies. Yes, you guys are getting a full celebrity cast. It's called Camp Bad Girls. Well, it's going to be called Camp Baddies now. So you guys will get a full celebrity cast of past Bad Girls. It's going to have like Phoebe. Now Patrice is going to host it. So she won't be one of the cast members, but Patrice is going to host it. But it's still going to have Phoebe, Amber, Melanie, Bianca. It's going to have most of the Bad Girls. Someone said it was giving jumpers versus jumpers. Sean, I'm the one who said I'm doing the high school show about Zora High before Cassandra. And filming is tomorrow. Period. Will the identities be revealed? Not all of them. So with Scream Cult, guys, there's 11 ghost face. So I know someone was like, oh my god, there's 4 of them. There's actually 11 altogether. So they work as a cult and they split off into groups and kill people. So this is just one of the little groups, but there's 11 of them. And then there's a ringleader. So yes, some of the identities will be revealed. And it's going to be a really fun game of who did it. But ultimately, there's a lot of them who do not get revealed because there's so many. Someone said Jupiter's Terry. Someone said they need to stop giving us seasons back to back for Baddies. Okay, Baddies USA does look good. I'm not going to lie. It does look good. Usually I don't care for Baddies, but I don't know. Baddies USA, everybody fighting everybody. Literally. Melanie Show, Melanie. They said my girl Melanie's coming back. Hey, Sean and people. What's your favorite scary movie? If you can't tell, it's Scream. Baddies premieres on your birthday? Period. Wouldn't that be more of a short fight? Sean, would you ever eat a Snickers bar upside down and feel the veins in your mouth? Not for free. Sean, I have an idea. When Josiah cheats on Kay, she should tell Darius, and Darius exposes him. And then they have a fight, and Gabby, Kay, Jacqueline, and Shelby fight Shelby and Bren. Well, I may still have Darius fight his boyfriend. I don't know if Josiah is going to get into a fight this season, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Ghost says, want your message to stand out and be noticed? Send a super chat or sticker. You'll be contributing to this host's success on YouTube. Period. Where do babies come from? They come from sex. Honestly, Sean, would you ever like to act on Scream in a future movie? Of course. And I hope I get murdered in Scream. Even though in real life I think I'd survive, but in a movie I want to get murdered. Whose team are y'all on? Summer or Dolly? Ooh, I don't know, because I don't really like either of them that much, so I'm just gonna sit back and watch the show. Sean, we need these heavy hitters to fight each other more. Now, are we talking heavy hitters on Sean shows, like Jupiter versus Patrice, or are we talking on Baddies? Because who said it? Who said that the heavy hitters avoid each other? I think it was Stunna Girl, and I agree. I feel like the heavy hitters are afraid of fighting each other because they'll lose their title. I feel like Lex avoids Tasiki. Tasiki avoids Lex. Rolly avoids Lex. Lex avoids Rolly. Like, they all kind of avoid each other. Sean, if you can, in the future, you should make a whole episode of The Scream called But Everybody Gets Beat Up by Their Victims. We should have them call Melinda. That would end the episode very quickly. Who would win, Mackenzie versus Summer? Honestly, probably Summer. Not gonna lie. I want to make my own baddies with your characters because so many people have beef with either on your show. Yes. Oops, someone said Mackenzie. I don't know. Summer's kind of getting scrappy, guys. Sean, how is anyone going to take down the Scream cult if there's so many of them? They don't. That's the fun part. They do expose the main leader. They expose some of the cult members, and they burn down the church that they meet in. So, which, for those who don't know, all of the Ghostface meet in like this abandoned church. So that's kind of their hub. And they do burn the church down. So, you know it's not a good Sean shows without the building burning down. So, yeah. But, so they don't take them all down. But it gives me the opportunity to do a season 2 with more cult members. You never know when it's going to end. They said Summer been getting better at fight. Quote unquote, no shade. Sean, Stranger Things episode 5 premiered in England. Oh, hell no. England? Naj versus Jenna. Who would win? Usually I would say Naj. But I might have to give it to Jenna because I feel like she's been a little picky choosy lately. Ow. Somehow I got covered in liquid plastic. Ow! Yeah, guys, I've been pouring plastic. My hands are all covered in various colorants. Tinkerbella versus Amber versus Tinkerbella. Amber's winning, period. Sean, did you see the Scream 7 trailer? Yes, I did. Okay, hold on. This is going to be controversial, but hear me out. I low-key feel like they showed the entire movie in the Scream 7 trailer. Like, we literally saw multiple deaths. We saw multiple deaths. They didn't even leave, like, the room for, oh, did they survive? They literally just showed multiple deaths. And, like, the whole plot of the movie in the trailer. They need to fire whoever made that trailer and bring someone who's a little more mysterious. The whole house against Olivia. The whole entire house from every season. I mean, they would beat Olivia's ass because she already gets her ass beat. Sean, do you think Melinda can beat Jonathan? Honestly, yeah, I do. No shade. If Melinda was a real person, built as strong as she is in like the series, yes, I do think Melinda could probably beat Jonathan. For real, Lex been talking shit about Tasiki, and Summer is scared of Tasiki, and she fought her. But you're a better fighter than Summer. Exactly. Lex avoids fighting. Here's the thing, guys. I kind of feel like Zeus is gonna cut them a check to fight at the reunion. That's what I think. Like, every time they bring a heavy hitter on the season, like E.T., who was the other one she fought? Dolly. Like, Tasiki will fight them at the reunion. That's kind of where it usually will go down. So my prediction is, if Tasiki and Lex fight, it's going to happen at the reunion of Baddies USA. That's my prediction. But if they don't fight, it's because they're afraid of each other and avoidant. Tasiki's afraid she might lose to Lex because she is pretty scrappy. And Lex is afraid that she'll get lumped up by Tasiki. So they avoiding each other. Let's be for real. Someone said, uh-oh. Emery versus Bryn. Who's winning? Probably Emery. Someone said Jill is supposed to be coming back for Scream 7. Now that I would like. You making action figures? Yes. Yes, I am. We got one that's unpainted right now. She looks like she does drugs, but that's because her eyes aren't painted. We got Melanie over here. We got some Ghostface. But I need to buy different cloth, because this cloth is pissing me off. It's pissing me off. But yeah, so they're posable. Little Ghostface. Sean, I remember you talking about this one girl, Sasha, that can beat Melinda. Do you think you might ever make her into a figure? Yes. I feel like Sasha right now is an urban legend, but she will one day appear. When we need someone to really keep Melinda in check, Sasha shall appear. That's all I'm gonna say. Will there be any of the bad girls from BGC 17 on Camp Bad Girls? Yes. We will have Paige. We'll have Raina back. Who else? We're gonna have Chloe and Phoebe. So those would be the girls from BGC 17. Malaysia did not want to come back for BGC or Camp Bad Girls. Serenity doesn't want to do a competition show. She might, though. We'll see if they cut her a check. Maybe Serenity will come. Maybe she won't. Wait, I heard that I never watched Scream before. Ooh. Sean. Wait. Oh, ignore it. Look at this colored pencil. It's all glued up. Sean, can we talk about how the Baddies USA trailer, why did Anna smack DJ Sky? My assumption is DJ Sky got mouthy and got like an attitude, and because Rock was there, I feel like she probably thought she could talk shit to Anna, and Rock would back her up. That's my assumption. Melanie versus Cash. Ooh, I feel like Cash would mac Melanie, but Melanie would wrestle her down. So Cash would punch the crap out of Melanie, but Melanie would get her in that Liddy headlock. She'd get her in that Liddy headlock. Someone said, what's going on? Just talking about Scream Colt. Stop motion. Someone said, do you cry in bed as well? Maybe. Maybe not. Sean, which BGC beach season was your favorite? BGC 16, 17, or 19? Okay. Let's dig in. So, for storyline, BGC 16 takes the cake. And we all know it. BGC 16 has the best storyline out of those 3 seasons. For comedy, I think BGC 17 takes the cake. And then lastly, for house, like set design, beach vibes, like world building, I'm going to say BGC19 was top. Do you love Jeepers Creepers? Yes. Love Jeepers Creepers. Number one, I used to be so scared of Jeepers Creepers when I was little. Wait, so Baddies is basically BGC, right? Yes. So I am going to start labeling my BGC seasons as Baddies. So it's going to be a rebrand, but on my channel, when you guys see, like, for example, for future seasons, you're going to see BG or Baddies Texas, because I'm still going to do a Texas season, but you're going to see Baddies Texas. Just consider that BGC22. But it's going to be like Baddies Texas. So I'm just switching over to Baddies after this season. I'm still going to call this season BGC21. But after this season, this will be the last season labeled as Bad Gross Club. And it will switch over to Baddies just because BGC is kind of deceased a little bit. So yeah. Just saw the Baddies USA trailer. Giant Melanie versus Zari. I mean, if Melanie was giant, she'd beat up Zari. Liddy versus Melanie. I think Melanie. I really do. Liddy's very scrappy, and when she gets you in that headlock, it's hard to get out. But I think Melanie would put her in a headlock too. I think it'd be a good fight. I want to know who Krishan was choking on Baddies. I think that was DJ Sky. But I'm not sure. So it said Dolly is tearing them 304s, including Bummer, Stinkabella, Cold Kilogram, Fanta, and Scary Mac. Ooh. Sean. Wait, Sean. Can Seven make that, wait, Ivory with the pink hair and the light pink hair when she fought Lex? I mean, I do have, hold on, where's Phoebe? Where's she at? Guys, I lost Phoebe. Oh. Okay, look at Phoebe's weave. Hold on, she has no clothes, so I have to be careful. Let's see. Will it load? Ooh. We got some. Look at that ombre. So I've got a lot of wig options for them. Sean, but do you want to do an international Baddies BGC season? So, funny enough, guys, the first international BGC season I ever did, because if you guys, obviously you guys know there's a lot of unreleased, old, really ugly BGC seasons that I did. And the first one that I did was BGC New York. And the figures looked real crazy. Then I did BGC... I don't remember. Wait. BGC New York. Then I did BGC New York again. Then I did BGC Africa, which is so funny that Baddies did Africa. Because I did have a BGC Africa season. And then finally I did BGC 14, which you can find clips of BGC 14 on my channel. And then finally, the real official season was back to BGC New York. And then that was the season 15 that you guys all know. Sean, why was I scared of Melinda coming in my dreams after seeing her whoop 4 girls at once? Well, you're about to see her whoop a whole club. Look at her big-ass body. She about to fight the whole club on this new season. She fights, like, a group of girls. Sean, what's going to be the next episode of the Couch series? It is most likely going to be Melanie and Sabrina from BGC 18. Then we're also going to have JoJo and Anastasia. Potentially. We'll see if I can get JoJo's voice actress back. If I can, we're going to have JoJo and Anastasia. We're going to have Patrice and Kenya sit back down. We're going to have JoJo and Jupiter. Who else? Who else? I think that may be it. Maybe JoJo and Mackenzie. And then Mackenzie and Jenna. Who would win, Cash or Chelsea? I feel like Chelsea is too quick for Cash. But Cash really looks like she punches hard. So, maybe a tie. Is Melanie now a borderline medium 2 to high 2? Yeah, so Melanie's close to a high 2. She'd be a medium, like medium 2 to high 2. So, just below Patrice, but she does low-key keep up with Patrice. Probably Tasiki. Who's going to have to sit down for the next couch series? Most likely it's going to be... Most likely it's going to be Sabrina and Melanie finally sitting down again. Someone said, Sean, not gonna lie, Jupiter, Chelsea, Bianca, Phoebe, Zari, Taylor, Melanie, Patrice, Amber, low-key need to fight each other more. So I do have Amber made, which I lost her somewhere, but... Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Okay, we do. So I do have an updated Amber. I just have to finish her, but... So we've got a new Amber coming out, so expect her to be fighting. I'm doing a mini fight. Now, who should Amber fight, though? Should she fight... we can have her fight Chelsea. We can have her fight Patrice. That would be a good mini fight, since technically, I don't think they'll fight in the BGC universe. We could have Amber versus Patrice. So many choices. So many choices. Ooh, we need a run for Africa for BGC22. I could redo the BGC Africa house. Oh, Alandria. Wait, Alandria from Love's Island versus Melinda. Well, Melinda would beat her. Patrice versus Holly Holmes. Ooh, Holly Holmes might give Patrice that work. I'm not gonna lie. Billy versus Melinda. Melinda eating Billy. No shade. Sean, Amanda and Phoebe versus Holly and Nastasha for Baddies Couch. That could be good. Ooh, guys, I forgot. Amanda was gonna sit down with Holly. That's another one. So Amanda and Holly finally have their sit down. Is that Ghostface from Scream 7? Yes. Someone, wait, what? Someone said, I said hi, I'm leaving, you bully me. Sean shows versus Jonathan. No. Jonathan would probably beat my ass. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I would swing if I had to swing, but he's huge, guys. Like, and he looks strong, he's huge, and he's quick. I mean, I think I'd get some good hits in, but I think ultimately I'd get my ass beat. No shade. Have Amber fight Phoebe or Chelsea or Patrice. Ooh. But we know Amber gonna eat some of them. No shade. Zari, Patrice, and Melanie. And Sasha. Love Cabin, though. Guys, Love Cabin looks good. I haven't seen much posted about it. Unfortunately. What happened to the Melanie page that used to be on your lives? I don't know, guys. Melanie's missing. Amber versus Ronda Rousey. Amber might get more punches in, but Ronda would get her in that armbar. By the way, I don't know if you know this game, but in case you do, you should do a parody of Danganronpa with the TFC or Screamcast. I'd have to look that up. No shade. Ronda Rousey versus Jacqueline. Ronda Rousey would win. Sorry, Jacqueline. Someone said, see, Sean, everyone wants Sasha. Okay, maybe while I'm sculpting this big-ass Melinda body... Oops, sorry. I flashed y'all with her saggy titties. Once I'm finished sculpting... Look how round this bitch... Hold on. Y'all... Why is Melinda so damn big? Melanie's head's the size of her boob. Melinda's a big bitch. Okay, maybe I'll make Sasha. What time is it? Hold on. Ooh, 10:26. Mm. Maybe I'll make Sasha while I make this new Melinda. I might as well have her in the, ready to go. I kind of wanted to do a mini fight with Kenya again too. Sydney Prescott versus Ivory. I mean, I think Ivory would. No shade. Sydney like fights with good defense, but I feel like if Ivory just snatches her hair and just mechs, like she might beat up Sydney. No shade, but we'll see. Sydney would have to make sure she don't get snatched up. That's the problem. Oh yeah, for small scale figures, hold on, I'm gonna try not to flash everyone. I made a pregnant Brooke. Oh my god. So she's loading. I'm finishing up that Brooke right now, but we finally have pregnant Brooke. Now it's gonna have to be her second kid, cause Sean, thoughts on Baddies USA? It looks really good. Honestly, okay, but remember guys, we thought that Baddies Africa was going to be the best season, and it really wasn't. No shade. It wasn't. It was okay. Um, yeah, it was okay. I feel like okay. My problem with Baddies in general is it's too dragged out. They really be like making one conversation a whole episode, and I just feel like it's a little too dragged out. They could cut a lot of stuff out, and it would be such a better, more like entertaining show if they cut a lot of that shit out. But anyways, y'all. Um oh, Scarlet Witch versus Patrice and one of the witches from your show. The Scarlet Witch would win. No shade. She would win. Um Now, the Scarlet so the witches on my show are gonna be more like Harry Potter witches. And the Scarlet Witch would be fucking shit up. But now Seven Elements, if I were to pick one of the people from the secret eighth element, they could definitely keep up with Scarlet Witch. But that is a future series. No, not you, Siri. Okay. Did you guys hear that? I said not you, Siri. And it went, okay. Anyways, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna go. I know this live was only 33 minutes, but I wanted yeah, not Siri, Cheery. I was waiting for it to ding again. How y'all playing from? Ew, yeah. How are you guys over here First of all, how are you gonna grab shit with your bare hands and throw it? Who wants shit on their hands? How are you going to scoop up poop, grip it with your hands, and throw it at people? Now, come, was it a good TV? Maybe. Was it nasty? Yes. Nasty bitch. You nasty bitch. But anyways, y'all. So, that's what's tea, guys. Y'all know Dolly from the South. Exactly. Exactly. Dolly. So, to finish up my thoughts on Baddies, the trailer, I think it looks like it could be their best season, but I also think we say that every time, and it ends up being a shitty season. But, like, nothing beats, was it Baddies South? Yeah, Baddies South was great. And that's because, like, the beat organic. They kind of came a little more natural. You had Jayla, Mac, and Rolly. You had Krishan washing Sua in the sink. So far, Baddies South was the best one, and it gave the most, like, BGC vibes. And that's the thing. You guys, have you noticed when they bring back the BGC girls have a lot of personality. Like, they were selected for TV based off their personality. Yeah, Jayla has lost her spark, but I mean, she's what, 36 or something? I mean, she's getting up there in age, and she doesn't look 36, but maybe she's 34. I don't know. But she's definitely slowed down a little bit. I feel like younger Jayla would have kept up with Big Lex a lot better. Yeah, Jayla needs to swing with two hands because she does have good punches, but she doesn't swing with two hands. I mean, she lumped Biggie's forehead, so we know she punches hard. Not Natalie's birthday after Christmas. Um, so it looks like it could be the best season because the BGC girls are back. We get a few of them getting into fights, which is great. So we've got Sua versus Summer. And Sua looked ready. I'm excited to see, can she keep up with Summer? Because I feel like when it comes to persuasion, she sometimes just loses and just doesn't put in effort. And then other times she, like, does really well. So we really can't tell if Sua can fight or not. Like, she's scrappy, but it's really iffy. What's next? We've got Bree versus Lauren, and no shade, that punch Bree came in with looked like it macked Lauren right in the face. Like, my money's on Bree, but Bree said she got jumped, so we'll see. I need Bree to come to the reunion and get her lick back. They better let her come back. We got Camilla, but we didn't... Guys, did you guys notice we didn't even see Camilla in the trailer? Where was she? Where the hell was Camilla? The problem is Camilla's all chill now. We need BGC 8 Camilla where she was problematic, and now she's just quiet. What else? Suki looked really cute. From what I saw, like, her little yellow bob was just so cute. She looked really good. I'm very excited to see Suki again, because I like her. Who else? Who else? I'm excited Anna Mac's back. I know people hate Anna Mac, but I like Anna. I do. I feel like Anna would have been good on BGC. She's messy. I like Anna. It kind of looked like Biggie was beating up Smiley. What else? What else? I'm trying to think what else. Who else fought in that trailer? Oh, Tink and Dolly. It looked like Tink was coming at Dolly with, like, her weight, and Dolly was meh, meh, meh. So, I'm gonna have to give it to Dolly, probably. No shade. Lex was beating down Summer. It's interesting to see. Who else? Who else? It's like, before I wrap this up, who else fought? Oh, yeah, Tommy. So, yeah. Honestly, guys, I know Tommy's messy, and I know a lot of the time she's in the wrong, but I love Tommy. I still love Tommy. I used to love Tommy on her Love and Hip Hop days, so I'm gonna have to fight Tavi for Tommy. I'm no shade, and I'm gonna have to fight Biggie for Tommy too. I'm gonna have to get that. I need that. you, Tommy's like your crazy drunk auntie. That's what she gives. Your crazy auntie at, like, the holidays and stuff. Like, she's messy, but she's good TV. Biggie surprised me with the way she mushed Tommy. Biggie, remember they did that little compilation of Biggie's first hits? Biggie always throws, like, one good hit, and then she just wiggles around. I don't know. Who else? I need Diamond the Body to come back and get that from Natalie. It would have been interesting to see Tommy and Jocelyn. Do you study nail salons? No. So yeah, guys. That's kind of where I'm at. I think it looks like it's going to be a really good season. I'm working on Scream Cult right now. So, the next episode to expect I heard Diamond the Body recently came, so I hope she runs that with Natalie. Period. She does. What real life person from Baddies do you think would rival Zari in fighting? Tasiki. Um. Okay, I feel like Tasiki's the only one that would actually like rival her, but some honorable mentions who could keep up would be Big Lex, Rolly, Ivory. Who else? Who else? Maybe Nunu. Nunu's a little scrappy, but I feel like um that's about it. I feel like she'd run through most of them. No shade. What do you think about Rolly and Daisy fighting? It kind of looks like Daisy got that. No shade. From the few like 30 milliseconds we saw from their fight, like it just looks like Daisy's coming in hot. And then in this new trailer, it looks like she got pop. She popped Rolly right in the face. So as of right now, my money's on Daisy, but low key, I kind of hope Rolly wins. Diamond says when she comes back, she's getting Natalie. So you think it'll be tricky for Zari and even Patrice to beat Tasiki? Potentially. I do think that they could beat Tasiki if they were real people. But I don't think it would be easy. Like, I kind of feel like Patrice would almost tie with Tasiki. I feel like Zari might be able to beat Tasiki, though. The person whose fighting was inspired by Tasiki was Amber. So, I mean, I guess we could put Amber into the mix once she has her weave, because she doesn't have any hair right now. Camilla better be ready, because she wants Mariah, Rolly, 7 licks. I mean, I don't know if Camilla stayed, but I hope Camilla fights Mariah. Because I know that they had a hardcore back and forth. 7 said she's not going to fight Camilla. Lex would beat Camilla down, no shade. And she needs to get her lick back from Rolly, but they're friends now. Damn it. Alright, y'all. I'm going to go so I can finish Melinda before... Oh, and I got to do my laundry. And I work early, so I do have to go, guys. But... Oh, someone said bye. Sean, describe how you think Cash and Patrice fight would go. Kind of like Billy beating down Cash. Patrice is way bigger than Cash, so I feel like Cash would get some good hits in, but I think Patrice would take her down. Alright, bye guys. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Period! Don't forget about Sasha. I won't. Bye guys. I gotta go finish this big back bitch. See ya.